Well, it's amazing how things change so quickly in college sports. We this time last week we were unbeaten, and then we've had two games and we've lost both of them. But first game we had last week was against Iowa. Tuesday night. It was extremely hot, humid night. It was when that hot and humid weather really started coming in, and really difficult conditions for a soccer game. But we went to Iowa really thinking that we had a good chance of beating them this year, and that's the way the game played out. It was a very even game. They created chances, of course, and so did we. But they scored first on a really good individual goal. There's not much we could have done about it. It was just a really top-level goal. But the second half, we really kind of went at them and really created a lot of chances early on. And when we did equalize, it was probably a deserved equalizer. Hannah McDevitt, one of our freshmen from Des Moines, scored the goal, so it was great for her to score her first goal against Iowa. She was pretty excited if you saw the celebration. But so we went 1-1 into overtime, and again, really, we went into overtime. It was the fourth time that we've been in overtime this season, and we hadn't lost a game yet in overtime. So we went in with lots of confidence and really think that we could get the winning goal. But Iowa found a way to score. They put a cross in, and we didn't deal with it very well, and they were able to just kind of tap the ball in. So it was a disappointing end to what was really a good performance from our team. I think the large crowd that was there really saw UNI soccer at its best, and we were very proud of the effort that the girls put in that night. We returned home on Saturday and played against IUPUI, and we had talked about after the Iowa game that we didn't really want that to define our season, and we wanted to get back to winning ways and get off to a quick start, and we really did. We scored a goal after 6 minutes, I think it was. Annie Dale put in a cross from the left side, and Amber Neeland, a junior forward for us, kind of bundled the ball in the net, but it was a pretty good goal and really got us off to a quick start. And we really, I thought that we were going to go on from there and really dominate the game, but we kind of switched off a little bit. It was again very hot on Saturday, and we kind of took our foot off the gas a little bit and gave away a couple of really kind of sloppy goals. And so the momentum really shifted towards IUPUI, and when you lose the momentum in the heat, it's really, really tough to get it back. And we conceded 3 goals in a 6-minute span, which is obviously not ideal. Right before halftime, but even at halftime we were like, look, we score the next goal, we're right back in this game, and we did. We scored quite early after halftime, and I could only see one team really getting back into the game and winning the game. But again, as time went on in the heat, we just kind of ran out of steam, ran out of energy, missed some chances that maybe on a cooler day I think we might have put away, but we were just so tired that couldn't find the finish, and ended up losing 3-2. So really disappointed. The girls were super disappointed, and I've talked to them since, and we had a short practice yesterday. They just can't wait for tonight's game. They want to fix Saturday's performance and Saturday's results, and I think tonight you're going to see the real UNI soccer team, the one that started the season and played against Iowa. And I think we're going to have a good performance tonight, just from how they're talking and just kind of the feeling I get about the group. So 7 o'clock tonight against Western Illinois. It's always a battle. They're a very physical team, a very well coached team, very disciplined, and like I said, very physical. So it's going to be a battle tonight. I think our girls are ready for that. They know what to expect from this team, and like I said, I think they're ready to get back on the winning trail. So 7 o'clock tonight at the soccer complex. It looks like it's going to be a really nice night too. So, any questions?
Coach, is there any particular area that you're looking for improvement tonight? Specific area that looking back what happened the last 2 games to turn this into a W?
Yeah, we've got to stop conceding goals. We're scoring lots of goals, and if any of you have followed UNI soccer the last few years, it's usually been the other way around. We usually do pretty well defensively, but struggle to score. But we're scoring goals that we feel confident that we can go into most games and score goals. But right now we're kind of giving away some silly goals. Teams aren't having to work that hard to score against us, which is disappointing, and we got to fix it. And you know, again, we sat down with the defenders and the goalkeepers yesterday and like, look, you know, you guys are all good players. You've all proven that you can defend well and shut teams out. It's right now we're just maybe not working very well together. There's a lot of individual defending going on and kind of and some individual mistakes, and we've got to make a little bit of a tighter bond with that group so they can cover for each other and make themselves a little bit harder to beat. So that's the main focus. But you know what, Gary, that was the focus going into Saturday as well, and we didn't get it done. So you know, we really want to make sure tonight that we shut them down and get a shutout. That's the goal. Any other questions? All right, thank you very much.